Hey guys, welcome to Gentalk episode 1. Guys, are you excited about this?
Yeah.
All right, can I get a heck yeah?
Heck yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. Right here next to me, I got Priz gonna be holding. You know what I mean?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Pretty Petite, aka Dice, as you already know.
I didn't ask her that though.
All right. Next.
Yeah. I'm just saying, look, and then look, we got the men in the building. We got the I better suit in the building.
The man behind everything.
We got the money maker in the building.
Genesis.
One and only.
I know, y'all already know, boy. I got
The
my boy
beginning.
Genesis in the building, man.
It's your boy Genesis. Everybody, welcome to Gentalk.
How y'all?
Yup.
How y'all doing?
Y'all already know, man.
We're great.
Yeah, but we're doing his thing.
Is everybody excited?
Yeah.
I've been excited.
I'm ready to let it off.
Oh God,
I'm ready to go.
Yo, before we move, right, we got one more person in the building right now. We got one more person.
One more.
And we got one more person. The charisma guy. He look good without even doing it.
Papa
He can't really come out of the shower. He still look good. I got my boss shit lick in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, you know. That's really my friend right there, man. You already know what time it is. And the Priska said she had a question.
I had a question.
What was the question?
When I think about Gentalk, I think about Jen and I think about you. I think about the crazy live where we stay up till 5 a.m. just to argue, the controversial topics, the things you can't tell your parents. And I wanted to ask the host, the man behind everything, what is Gentalk to you?
Like, Gentalk is a platform for the youth to come and express themselves. Like, we talk about literally everything
Everything.
So
you can think of.
So guys, if you really want to talk about anything that be going through your mind, you don't have to say in public. DM us. We're going to get to you. We're going to talk about it more. And even if you want to be here with us, let us know. You're going to be invited.
Come say your opinion.
Yeah, we want to hear you.
We want to hear you.
We want to hear you about everything. You have to feel comfortable here. This is the table where we feel comfortable.
Your voice matter.
Yeah,
What she said.
it really matter, right? It really matter. Like I was saying, guys, make sure y'all follow our Instagram page, guys.
At Gentalk Show.
Add us on Instagram. Yeah, we following back for now, but yeah. Make sure you add us and make sure to subscribe on RGTV official. Make sure y'all subscribe and everything. I already know. Look at the cup, man. This cup look clean.
Looking good.
What you think? Yeah. So we're gonna ask the man. We're gonna ask the big man. Man, what's the topic for today? What we talking about today?
Like,
I want to know.
we're focusing on men's mental health for today.
Man.
Wise man.
I mean, we're in Men's Mental Health Month, so, you know, yeah.
Okay, I got a question about that too. Like, why is it a month for mental health?
So
Why is it a month for?
months do you females have though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. First of all, I believe in equality.
Yeah.
I believe we all matter. I believe all of our mental health matter. I don't think we should have a month for men and women.
Because like people actually don't care. People barely even care about men's emotions. People,
What do you say?
I don't even think people know like men's have emotions. Do you?
What generation are you living in?
I'm living
I'm
this.
saying, like,
Do
right
you
now,
even care
look.
about men's emotions?
Like, people, I mean, females, they'll say, like, we care about guys who do this, we do that. But, like, personally, I don't see it.
Maybe it's the females y'all be mean.
Y'all just be
I
talking.
mean, okay, what I see through social media, I don't like.
Well, don't talk about social media when we talking about reality. What female have you met that neglected your...
I've met a few.
I made a few.
So
Sounds like a personal problem.
yeah, well, it is a personal problem at the end of the day. But there is females out there though that's definitely willing to listen to other
My
guys,
man.
you know. But it all starts with the dude though.
So y'all trying to match up right now? Like
No.
No, like how comfortable?
Go ahead.
Because I'm always on the guy's side, you know. So it's just some guys don't know how to express themselves. Because once you express yourself to a female, it's always as in, I'm so
You're a simp.
you know,
stuff like
I'm
that.
Simp.
not a man and things like that. You know?
Simp.
Yeah.
Some guys
but, like,
don't
No,
want
let
to
me
take
say, it's
that.
not even just about girls. You know, like actually, even your friends, your guy friends, you can't really go to them and be like, man, I'm going through stuff, man. I gotta go see a therapist and everything. How they gonna feel about it? How your friends actually act about it? Because I think like they're gonna be like, bro, you weak like that, bro?
I got something to say. That's a choice.
What you mean choice?
It's a choice on who you pick, who you're friends with. Cause it doesn't matter. I can go to my friends. It doesn't
You're a
mean
girl.
it doesn't matter. Not all of my friends are sensitive. Not all of my friends know about mental health. Not all of my friends, especially when you're African.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Do you got male friends?
Yes.
Do they come to you when they're feeling down?
Yeah.
How do you respond to them?
How do you respond?
I'm there for them. You don't when you know your friend. When you know, no, I actually do. When you know your friend as a male, we know it's harder for a male to verbally express himself. So when a male is already expressing himself, you know your friend is always hype, but at that moment he's kind of low. You know your friend always make jokes, but at that moment he's a little shy.
But
that's when you ask him, "Hey, is everything okay?" And then you just gonna know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
The only person-
as a female, you gotta make it like a safe space for him to come talk to you.
Right. And we
safe place.
Yeah.
a safe place. You make a safe place by going.
Y'all
to
know a
talk
lot
to
of
him.
people using whatever. You know why men don't actually talk to y'all? Because like y'all be using whatever we say as harm to against us.
Who is y'all?
Most
Most females.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is true. I have my experience with that. You know, some females you would open up to them, and then later on you guys will argue about something, and they'll bring it up.
Like that's talking
You know,
about. Now they
this
use
is why
that thing
this-
because they know they're gonna break you down with that. So that's
Well, ladies, I might be with them on this one.
You know what I'm saying? It's just some girls don't. Some girls just think guys are supposed to be hardcore all the time, that's not the case. You know?
Don't you guys think we think that because that's what you guys show us?
because we show y'all that because y'all not trustable. I
actually
can't
feel-
trust y'all with my emotions. Like
I actually feel like this comes from the household. Where you from?
can I even tell you? Like, do you think if I tell you whatever I tell you, what you gonna help me with? Actually, that's a really good question.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean
Like
by
if
that?
I'm gonna come to you to tell you my problems, I'm expecting something. I'm expecting.
Okay, but look, sometimes you just need somebody to listen.
Yeah,
Like we not go to.
What are you
I can't
expecting?
talk to my phone.
What are you
What do you
expecting?
expect? What do you
I'm
expect?
expecting whenever I come to you, like me personally, when people come to me trying to relate to me or talk to me about a situation, I'm always there for them by even trying to figure out what's going on. That's a man word. We're always trying to figure out how can I help about the situation.
So you
right?
trying to figure out how is that helping?
how that's what I'm saying. Like if I
So
go to
her
a female,
listening
how she
to
gonna-
you, that's not helping.
listening that change anything. If I say I'm
It
broke
do-
It
and
does.
you listen, well, is that gonna give me money?
Okay, but being broke and big depression.
Being broke is not mental health.
Being broke is not mental health.
It could affect your mental health somehow, but
But
you
being-
can't go to a girl and be like, "Oh, I'm broke," and then what do you want her to do?
$100.
It's
Like,
the same thing. It's the same way if I go to my mama and be like, "Mama, I'm broke." She's gonna be like,
She's your mom for a reason.
"What you mean she's my mom for a reason?"
she's there to help you.
the girl,
No, but-
so the girl I'm gonna talk to say gonna help me.
She can help
She
you
can
if she
help you,
got
like,
it, but
she
don't
can be here to
go.
listen
You
to
don't
you.
go for help with an expectation.
Yeah, like,
You don't go for help expecting
What we call it help then?
because
What is called
you
help?
ask.
true.
You ask for help. You don't go. That's why you're gonna get disappointed because you go
Yeah,
with
you-
an
you're
expectation,
expecting
and
this,
then when you don't
you
get
won't
what,
you'll be like,
yeah,
I'm disappointed.
you're gonna be like, "Oh, she don't like me or she don't care about me. Nobody cares about me," because you were going with an expectation.
You know what actually if I actually do you know what actually bring mental health problem
What?
on a man?
What?
No, I'm asking you. Just tell me.
But that's
If you know, if you do know.
I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna let somebody else pick up.
I think it's money.
I mean, like, it's not really just money. It's a relationship with friends, everything like that brings somebody to be down. You know, like you know what I'm saying.
No, so she said money. No.
I mean, money
said
could
said
be a
money.
factor.
Relationship
It could be a
with
factor.
friends.
It could be a factor. Like,
So it just all ties down to everything. You know, it's not money. It's not like an individual thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything because you can go through something that the same guy is going through. You know, so it's not just going to be money or it's not just going to be friends. You know?
So it's more like about like say emotion doesn't just mean you're sad. It can be you excited about something.
Yeah, excited.
Right.
You're happy about something.
Right.
That can be emotions too. That's the same thing I say like you're expecting men to only cry whenever I'm giving you that ring. You're expecting me to cry.
I don't want you to cry.
A lot of girls be saying on social media, "Man, I want my man
I expect you to cry when you walking on that aisle.
So are you expecting me to cry to you when I'm going through stuff too?
Yes.
Are you gonna be okay
Cry
with it?
to me.
Does you think you're gonna be like, hey,
Cry.
I don't know. I don't know if I can ever cry over
No,
for,
because
like,
I
in
had-
front of a girl. I don't know. Bro.
That's what I'm like. Man, I'm a Cancer, and you know the rumors with Cancers. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They cry babies, you know. So it's just with me, like, if I open up to my girl and I end up crying, it's just like
A normal
I think,
thing.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think like she hears me, you know. Like I had this situation, my car got stolen. And then they got stolen at a gas station. And then, yo.
Where you leave at?
Well, like, do you leave it like open or something like this?
Man, I
Cliff.
left the keys in. I was trying to go get a drink real quick and run out, but I was too late.
No.
You know. So, long story short is, I went home, and at the time I was living with my sister, but my niece was there, and my niece is only like 7, you know, and I love her to death. So I was just sitting there, and she's like, "What's wrong?" You know,
You started crying to your 7-year-old niece.
I let it all out, you know, and then, but my emotions went on to her, you know what I'm saying, and she just started crying with me, you know what I'm saying. But that's just somebody who loves you, you know. If somebody who loves you and cares for you, they're gonna be there for you at your lowest moment.
Yeah, and I feel like that goes with anything, mental health wise. So you have to pick your friends, your surrounding carefully. You don't just go open up about mental health to anybody. I promise you. If you feel like you cannot trust your parents or a certain friend with that certain problem, go to somebody that you really, really trust.
Even like go down like, we talking about mental health. I think most of us here in the building right now know a lot about mental health. But do you think there's people out there who really know what is actually mental health?
That's a good question.
Like what really cause mental health? Some people just think like, man, like me when I was really like in a younger age and everything. The funny part was like, man, I didn't even know I was going through like my mental health was messed up. I didn't know that. I was just thinking, no, because I'm an African.
How are you supposed to know that?
Like I'm African. I don't even know anything about mental.
You saying you didn't know, like, okay, how to express yourself?
I didn't know I was going through depression. I didn't know that. I didn't know even what is depression.
Maybe you wasn't going through depression.
I was going. Now I know that I was going through depression because.
Looking back at it.
Looking back at it, but I didn't know because
what it was.
A lot of people never like on a young age. They don't tell you a lot about like mental health. That's why you talk about like. In our community, you don't really break down about like, hey, men can't go through stuff,
and especially when the youth is young, you know, because I was young at one point and I was running around acting a fool, you know, and I never like really talked to somebody, you know, and once I decided to talk to somebody and they're telling me like there's a better way, you know, take this route or take that route, then it comes into your mind like, okay, now I can talk about my problems. That's why I can sit up here and just talk about it, you know. But before, like in high school, I used to shut down. I didn't want to talk to class.
Before talking about this, we'll look like weak, literally.
As a man, like, I feel like that's how I feel. If you go to talk to somebody, you'll be like, you're weak.
Yeah, actually, that's how really people think. Like when you go talk to people, like they just feel like you're weak because, like, why you a man and you coming to me and like, cry.
Okay, like the way society,
like, why
society makes it like they make men to be like this superhuman guy. Like, you know, have no emotions or nothing. You just take everything.
Okay, where do you guys like? I'm not a man, so I can't relate. But where do you guys think? What causes you guys to think that?
I mean, based on the things I've seen with my own 2 eyes and hear. I mean, I'm not gonna experience anything like that yet.
Honestly.
But like, based on things like I've seen and like hear people, that's what like makes me think that.
But you can't base your whole life based on what you hear.
That's true though. Like, but like I've seen like my closest friends go through it. Like I was there, but like the people that like they live with.
And I keep going back to choice.
I mean, like, how do you have a choice on that? Like, they're your parents. Like, you have no choice.
We're on the parents.
Like, do you have a choice on choosing?
We're on the parents.
Yeah, do you have a choice on choosing them? Because actually, like, I think like most of our mental problem are really the foundation of our mental problem.
It starts in your house. It starts in your home.
It's starting
if you have a broken down home, that means it's like a tree. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, the tree is. You know what I'm saying? The root from the tree. And, like, we're all branches, you know? So...
it's going to grow.
You know, if my mother was the only root inside that tree and I don't have no father, you know what I'm saying?
Follow
that's, you know, and that's another mental issue that young African-American men don't have fathers in their life. You know? It's not just young African-American men. It's a lot of people nowadays, you know? I heard... I recently just had a baby and I was at the doctors and the nurse was like,
congratulations, by the way, man. My boy just had it, man.
Appreciate you.
Boy or girl?
A boy.
Woo, okay.
And the nurse was like, hey, just don't be like this generation.
What you trying to say?
And I looked up and I was like, nah, I'm always gonna be there for my child.
Period.
You know, and I knew that's what she was saying. You know, and then she decided to talk.
Is it because you black?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Next question.
Maybe, but hey, you know, I just said, hey, I'm gonna be there for my child.
Man, I know, man. This is a really nice guy, man. Like I know he's a really nice guy. Sometimes,
But I feel like it's also goes down to generational, because we can't blame our parents because their parents never.
I blame.
No. Well, for whoever is blaming, you cannot blame your parents because they didn't have a person to teach them what mental health was. You can only give what you have.
So
You know what you know. Let me see. Go ahead.
So I can't blame my parents. So who's my kids gonna blame me if I don't learn how to do that?
That's your choice. That's where you okay.
So it's my parents'
It's
choice.
my parent
Then,
that
you know
told
what I'm
me
saying?
that.
So if it's my choice,
They didn't know better. They didn't have the resources. We have the resources.
I don't have the.
If you decide to be a trash father right now in 2022, that's a
how
choice.
can I
What do you
change
mean
that
by
if I
that?
grow up with that?
you know what I'm
You
saying?
can change it.
Change your
Society is
behavior,
there.
change, like,
No, but how do you know what resources they had back then?
How do you even know it's bad though? How do
You
you
know
even know
what I'm
it's a
saying?
bad habit?
Let's be serious.
No, they say it. So my mom is 46. You know, so she had me at 26. So 99,
How old are you?
22,
Did you have your child at 20?
21.
It's not the same. Are you in the same lifestyle, in the same generation, in the same opportunities, in the same everything is different. And I feel like we can't blame our parents because they never, especially, I'll say Africans, they never had it. As men, they were never taught to express themselves. You were taught to hold everything
Exactly
in.
my point.
I'm saying,
That's
shit,
exactly my point,
In a
like-
man household, like, bro, a man can't cry.
But where do
Like, you
they
can't-
get that
nah.
from?
They get it from our culture. Like that's
Their
really-
parents.
Their parents, and that's what I'm saying.
Their
Now you
parents
want me
get
to
it
say.
from their
Exactly,
parents.
and then
And
my
they
parents,
got it-
they keep
Because
bringing
we in a
it-
different
And now
generation.
it's on me too because I'm growing up in a household. That
But you
told me
know
not
it
to
though.
Cry, but I can't change.
Now we know what trauma is. We're not saying change your emotion. We're not saying cry. No, we're saying for your life, for your next generation, you have to break the cycle.
How can you say? Do you know? Sometimes we just don't think.
Why does it have to be on us though? You know, why couldn't it be for my parents?
You can-
Why
you
couldn't
could-
they make that call?
There have to be somebody. To break
That's
the
your
cycle.
choice. You could either let it affect your kids, or you can say, enough is enough."
Of course, but you it's just so much people put the blame on us. You know,
We're
They want
not
us
to blame.
change, though.
We're not to blame. But I feel like it's not fair for our parents to blame them either, because they'll feel the same way. Because you know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, why are y'all blaming us? Why not blaming our parents? You know what I'm saying? It's like a cycle. It's a cycle that needs to be broken.
Because if you're a parent, no matter what, you have to do what you want to do for your kids. You know what I'm saying? So it is their fault. You know, it is my mom's. You know, because for why I grew up and where he grew up is his mom probably provided him with a roof over his head and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Kept him clothes, bathed, and things like that. You know, where other kids from where I'm from Rhode Island. You know,
From where?
New Orleans.
Rhode Island.
New York.
Rhode Island.
Yeah. So
This is in New York.
Rhode Island?
That's New York, right?
No.
it's near New York. It's like 4 hours
yeah,
away,
yeah.
but basically the East Coast. So it's how we're growing up inside our homes at the end of the day. You know, because if we're growing up poor, that's all we know.
Right.
You know, and if we have no opportunity while we're young, some of the poor kids, they have opportunities to play basketball and things like that. But in my state, there's no opportunities. There's no stadiums. There's no major basketball camps.
And that's
things
during
like that.
your generation.
Yes.
So imagine how worse it was in your parents' generation.
But that's, not everybody. Well, my parents is from New York.
Right.
It wasn't the same.
So
No, I'm
it's
not.
the same.
You guys are not getting my point. My point is there's nobody to blame.
So no, there's always somebody to blame though.
really.
Who are we? I'm blaming society.
Society.
And I
You can't blame
personally,
somebody for your problems though.
no, you could. Society, especially in this age, society is affecting a lot of people's mental health.
It's only if you let it.
If you let it affect you.
Because if you're.
How can I let it when I'm weak? I was never taught. A lot of kids, they don't even
You
talk.
never what?
Talk.
About what?
by my parents,
Who did?
who their parents never taught, whose parents never taught.
Oh, so you blaming their parents, right?
I'm not blaming anybody. It's a cycle. I'm saying it's a cycle. It started somewhere. I wasn't there.
So we're blaming the whole generation.
Yes, let's just blame
It's
everybody.
on us.
It's on you.
To stop that wrong.
Yeah.
It's on us to stop the cycle.
And it's your choice.
Like they say, guys, it's on us to tell our kid, hey, it's a
Cry.
to cry. Not like don't cry about some stupid stuff.
Cry.
Why would you cry about your car? Or just
Cry.
what about like
Cry.
not about everything though? Like you, let's say you crying about.
But just express yourself.
Express
you know?
yourself.
Don't-
Express your emotions and stuff.
Tell people how you feel. Tell your girl how you feel. Tell your
I don't know
son
about
they're
that.
beautiful.
What you mean about this? You know, the Genesis part is just about just like he don't know about.
I feel like you guys are so focused on the male part.
Nah, it's not even
because the main part is the thing people don't really care about.
What about me?
People care about y'all more
like,
than
you're a girl,
us.
right? Like,
Mhm.
like let's say like you post on Instagram, like, hey guys, I'm dealing through this, I'm dealing through that.
Like,
And
see
I
what-
Why would I post it?
I post the same thing. I'm dealing to this, I'm dealing to that. You'll get more reply than I.
Let me answer that. What do you think on me?
What you mean?
What do you think got more react?
Get more reaction. Like if she says she's depressed, I say I'm depressed.
Oh, a female. I can't even lie to you, kid. You guys not. This morning, my girl, she was looking at her friend's Snapchat, and on her friend's Snapchat, about a week ago, like she posted, it was about her breaking up with her man's getting divorced.
That's not mental health though.
But listen, he's talking about posting though. Today, this morning, the lady want to post. I'm sick of it. I'm done. You know, and my girl wants to go slide up. You know what I'm saying? It's just things like that. You're gonna have girls and girls have a connection. You're never gonna see a guy post a story and then a girl's gonna slide up and like, hey, are you okay? And things like
I mean,
that.
there might be a few. There might be a few.
There might be a
friends.
few. But what about if a guy friend swap up on a girl? Don't you think that's that being thirsty?
Yeah,
Depends.
I think it's just being
I
thirsty,
feel
though.
like that's also what I wanted to talk about. Since we're on posting, I feel like a lot of people are actually faking mental health. And I'm sorry, because why is everybody depressed?
People go through stuff. Yeah.
No, people go through stuff, but some people are literally pretending to commit suicide,
Because they know people
pretending to cry just for attention, just for people to feel pity for them, when there are people actually suffering from mental health.
Because it all starts with the media, though. You know, you guys use Facebook Live, TikTok,
Facebook.
What? Not Facebook Live, Instagram Live. You know, Instagram Live, Snapchat, and things like that. You guys is following rappers, following Kim Kardashian, and things like that. You guys is looking at these guys' lives, and you guys are seeing what they're going through. And some people say, "Oh, I can
wanna
relate
be
to
like that."
You know,
I can't
oh, that's me right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's things like that where that's not really you. Because first of all, you're not rich, so you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're not rich.
You don't know what it is to have that money and to feel like that. Because reality, people who got money is really have mental issues because they don't really know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's sometimes like, because you don't know who's going to use you for your money. And
Okay.
You don't know who's really
And another issue, breaking up with your boyfriend, it's a serious issue. It could affect your mental issue. But y'all finna hate me. It's not, it shouldn't get you into depression.
So
Okay, but it could be like your last straw.
It should be a trigger. It could be a trigger. I'm not saying,
Whoa, no, you're not saying. Don't explain yourself. You
no,
really just said something.
listen.
Look what that means.
explain yourself.
I'm trying.
Please.
Let me explain myself. I feel I'm going back to the fake. I wouldn't say fake. I feel like a lot of people are just kind of using,
Acting.
not acting, but they're using like mental health issues
attention.
for attention. Like you broke up with your boyfriend, you crying, now you're, oh, hey guys, please pray for me. I'm about to lose it.
Like, I don't
Answer this.
It's understandable to some point.
So answer this. If you're in a 5-year relationship, right?
No,
Listen,
go ahead.
no, it starts though. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get in a relationship and a week later break up and then stop crying over it. No, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen when
It's
you're
gonna build up.
5 years, 10 years. So you're saying you're not gonna cry?
No, crying is okay. I'm not saying you can't get into like depression or like have all these
Why
mental.
do we say you gotta
No,
heal yourself?
because that's
No, I get that. I'm saying this is for people using it. I'm not saying for the real ones. That's why you see how we arguing about this right now, because there are actually people who are using mental health issues as like for attention or as like as a I don't know. It's like a trend nowadays. Therefore, the people that are actually dealing with mental health issues are not even getting enough attention because we seen so many fake and
Because
so
now
many.
y'all just think even somebody really depressed, yeah, we just think like, man, I can't even believe.
I can't even believe you because everybody's depressed. How do we know the real one?
That's like the same thing. Like everybody nowadays just going through things. Like there was this
And
12
ask them
boy,
what they're
bro,
going
there was
through.
this boy, like he's like 12 years old. Like,
Ask them what they're going through.
What are you going through at 12? Like,
man, I'm like,
what are you going through at 12?
You could. There's trauma. There is
12.
family
Oh, at 12,
problems.
bro.
12
At
years
12 years old?
Some people be homeless at
I
12.
was going through it at that age, man. I was really going through it at that age. So
I'm sorry.
It really doesn't matter what age.
It doesn't. Mental health doesn't have an age.
No, because there's people who commit suicide at that age.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
People who lost parents, people like there's so many ages, like people who experience rape, all of that. And I feel like since we talked about what caused it, did we?
We did break it down a little bit about
yeah.
what caused the mental health. This about like me personally, I'm talking about men's because me personally, I think like this is our month, so I want to really break it down because I feel like actually I just want my really young people out there, my really man young people out there to know that it's okay to talk to somebody if you need help. You don't have to just talk to somebody that you
Express
trust.
yourself.
Express yourself. Even if you see like, man, all my group of friends, they really don't have that mindset of listening or they really don't have that type of
Come talk to
listening.
me.
Come talk to us. I'm not saying I'm the perfect guy, but at least
I'll
even
listen to
you just need somebody just to that. Sometimes we just want to talk to somebody. Now we don't even want their opinion.
We don't
just
even
want
want to
relate.
we don't even want to hear your feedback. We just need somebody to just breathe. Just breathe.
I want to be talking to somebody like when I'm talking about myself, you be like, all right, what's next?
And I feel like
what's next? Nah,
that's why also people don't like talking to people because people criticize.
Yeah.
I can't come to you and be like, oh, I open up to you. And later on, I hear about my mental health issues in somebody's ears.
That's what I'm saying,
Today,
yeah,
I say like a lot of people using whatever you tell them. Like a lot of females, I'm just saying. A lot of females, when the men open up to them and they use that same thing against them.
well, it is also female, but then what she said is who you choose to hang
Who you
around with,
trust.
because you can have a guy friend and he says the same thing like shut up, you know what I'm saying, like man up or something, you know what I'm saying, like,
Man up, bro.
you know, so instead of him be like, okay bro, what's going on, you know what I'm saying, talk to me, I can help you out, you know, it's just
It's a choice. Your choice of friends, who you surround yourself with. If you know, because I know I can't. If you know that you can trust someone and just talk to
So
them.
you got a trust issue.
I mean, I feel like everybody got trust issues.
No.
But that's not like people don't-
Not everyone, but I feel like just know who you surround yourself with and know who to talk to about certain things. Because I have certain things. I know this friend, I can't talk to them about my mental health. I know this friend, I can't talk to them about money.
Songi.
Oh,
Okay. I just saying.
but yeah. So I feel like just know who you learn your friends, surround yourself with good people. And if you this is a controversial topic, but a lot of people, when you tell them about mental health, like if I go to my parents and say I'm depressed right now, they will send me to a church.
You need to go see God. Praise.
And I like that idea. As if you're not religious or whatever, I like the idea of going to church or going to a superior power. But I feel like a physical human being also helps.
helpful, yeah.
Because God can't come down and give me a hug. But just sometimes a hug just helps. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had a long day, somebody just hug you. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need.
I thought maybe you needed one too. I thought maybe you needed one.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm going to hug you after. But y'all, what I'm trying to say is sometimes you just need a hug. Yeah, you can pray and talk to God and write on your journal and all of that, but it's okay to get physical help. And there's therapists, there's friends, there's pastors. You can even talk to your pastor or whoever you talk to. Your neighbor, if you trust your neighbor, your teacher.
mean, it's about whoever you feel comfortable.
It's who you feel comfortable with. Because some people they don't have a home to go to. You know, some people don't have parents. Some people don't have friends. You know, whoever you trust, who you know, I can express myself to.
I can't really put my problem up there and talk to them. So that's the person you go talk to.
I usually go to strangers because I feel like I would never ever see you again. Yes, I look crazy, but you just meet somebody random at Walmart or something and just talk to them. Yeah. Oh, how you doing?
I wouldn't do that.
They would never gossip about me.
That happens a lot to us.
That happens a lot to us. You know what I'm talking about? Can you imagine, Lily, like you went to sell and everything, you got person trying to open the account and everything, and whenever you opening their account and you're over here putting all your mental health problem on there, they're gonna be like, bro, stop dramatizing it. Right
no,
now.
it's like you gotta, like I said, you read the room. Like if the person is like, leave me alone, don't do it. But I mean, like, let's say you meet like a stranger. Oh, hi, how you doing? And they're like, oh, I like your outfit. Yeah, what's your name? You know, you start a conversation.
I like your outfit, man. I know you like it. I'm going to stop.
But I usually do that. I usually do that to strangers because I feel like, hey, what's the worst that can happen? They're probably gonna tell their spouse. They're probably never ever gonna see me again. And if we end up exchanging numbers, you know, you never know. Maybe the person needed a talk.
True.
Well, I always pick people who's gonna give me knowledge. You know, I never will. That's why I don't speak to people my age. No offense. I just speak to like mentors and things like that above me. That's already been through what I've been through. You know, I can, because they can relate and they can tell me which way to go.
Yeah.
You know, so it's always about who is in your ear. You know, there could be a devil in your ear and there could be an angel in your ear. You know what I'm saying?
Some people will send you the wrong way.
Like Shalik said, like this actually happened to me. Actually, my boss Lily told me the same thing. He know my boss. And my boss told me I was doing something at work that wasn't really like, I was thinking it's okay. And he told me, he said, Ty, I see myself just the way you are. I see myself back when I started working with the company. I was like, what you mean? He said, everything you're doing, I used to do the same thing. And I'm telling you, it's not going to help you. And I had to really go check out myself. I was like, bro, if I see this guy the way he's successful with a company and he's telling me that, I'm supposed to really like
I was straight to Nick.
Like, oh no, like he's kind of right. Like I really check out myself. So sometimes before you go to talk to somebody, are you able to get the feedback?
Some people cannot take feedback.
Are you able to really take the feedback? Because some people be like,
criticism.
whenever you go to put drama, you first come and dramatize me, and whenever I'm giving you feedback and you acting all like, please, you going through stuff. I'm trying to help you right now. So
sometimes the truth hurt. The truth hurt.
Truth will set you free.
Not because somebody coming to you trying to tell you about like the drama and everything. Don't try to lie to them like girls be lying to each other.
Yes.
Man, this man just cheated on me. Oh my God, I know he really did. Like, no, like you gotta check too. Like what do you mean? Like really cheated? What do you mean? Like you really cheated? Like sometimes you really
leave that man alone, girl.
Like, y'all need to see. You gotta let it
tell
go.
her the truth.
Tell
yeah.
the truth. Like you don't have to make me look bad for you to be good.
And that goes back to your friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, you're gonna go all over your friends talking about. Like, not even like you just like. I just feel like even like there's something about like when I'm talking about like emotions. He's like, let's say if like a guy and a girl break up, right? What people think when people they go to a girl, they be like, girl, it's okay, girl, you deserve better. You're gonna do a good job. Go out there.
They wouldn't tell her like, oh, what did you do wrong?
Yeah, they'll never ask that. They'll never ask that.
But when it's a man, you know what they're thinking about the man? Man, you could have taken that girl. You just let her go, so you couldn't handle her. That's why you break up with her, bro. You go. Like, bro, that girl Lily was too much for you. Yeah, like, they feel like we're weak for just like.
It's always the men's fault. Like,
it's all. If you, every relationship is all the men's fault. What I tell always people, you don't have to spend yourself sometimes in situations.
Because sometimes it can be like the girl can be the problem in a relationship.
A lot of times.
Most of the time.
It's just, yeah.
A lot of times.
Say, you know, but,
I wouldn't say most.
You know, but it's just the girl can be so controlling that the guy is just, he doesn't know what to do.
What makes her controlling? Let's not even get there.
No, we never.
Let's not even get there. I have a question. I have a question.
Talk to me.
So, since we talked about the roots of mental health. I want to know the results. Like, I want to know how to fix it. How can, since you guys insisted on men's, how can we, me, a female, help men's? Like,
I feel like you should like make like a safe place for like somebody to come talk to you.
Okay, what would be a safe place for you?
I mean, like for me personally, to be honest, I've never like dealt with something like that for us, so I can't answer that question.
What would be a safe place for you?
No, so I'm gonna give you a couple things I write down before coming here. I say, take his
Prepare.
feelings seriously. Take his feelings seriously. Talk about your method of communication.
Listen,
Make
ladies.
Sure whenever they're talking, make sure you pay attention to. Prepare.
Be a good
to
listener.
Open up. Prepare to open up. So if I'm coming to you open, like I'm literally opening up to you, I want you to be open to me too.
Okay, does this go to your parents too?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, friends, parents.
It's not just like don't miss like I'm saying like be patient. Like a lot of like me like it's about even like about parents. It's the same thing. Like for me, if I want to talk to you, I gotta feel like I gotta feel like I'm really I'm being heard. A conversation
be a good
is
listener.
only a conversation
A good
is
listener.
only enjoyable when both sides is being heard
And
Like,
understanding.
If I'm coming to talk to you as my dad, my mom, whatever, I'm expecting you to listen to me and tell me. I know they always have some good advice. I'm telling you, a lot of parents, whenever you tell them really your problem,
They gonna come through.
Points, man. They be like, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you something, boy. But then love used to be like this, so nothing changed. So they literally be breaking stuff down. Like I'm just saying. So like that's what I'm telling people. Like whenever you're opening up to people, it's just like if somebody coming to open up to you,
You want to
make
be
you
heard.
Really be right there for them.
What's a safe place to you?
A safe place to me, as in, what you mean by that? Like a
Like,
place to go.
how can
How
we,
can you-
ladies,
how can you
make a safe place for you guys to be, express
express your emotions?
your emotions, mental health? How can we help, basically? Or how can your parents, your sisters, your mothers, whoever the female figure in your life is, help?
They can just help by just being there, you know.
Be there, ladies.
Yeah, be there, you know, and
Present.
you know, and it's just not always. It's just sometimes females gotta put their pride aside, or whoever you're talking to gotta put their pride aside, you know, and it's not always about you.
Preach.
You know? Yeah, so it's not always about you, you know. You just gotta let the other person speak sometimes, and hear what they gotta say, and then because eventually you never know. Like every time I talk to somebody, I learn something new, you know. So that's
And as a female, I do feel that we're guilty of always kind of like, being the center of attention. Like when we think of emotional, we always think of a female. Like I would never be like, oh, a guy is emotional. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's always a female. Sometimes we kind of have to,
Put it on the side.
put it aside and actually look. Because it's natural for us to be like,
Oh yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry. I thought
Well, yeah. And as a female, I feel like, we need to acknowledge men's mental health, parents, sisters, aunties, grandmas, etc.
If I can ask something about that. Parents watching this, please. Your kid don't need a general soldier.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
We don't need a dictator.
Oh, Mobutu.
Right? Mobutu. We don't need Mobutu. I'm not saying like y'all doing a good job on literally.
Stop lying.
But I just want y'all to literally pay attention on some small
She don't
details.
agree on that. She don't agree.
Pay attention on some small
don't-
details.
Before we end,
She don't
I just
agree
have a
on that.
message.
What's that?
I feel like our parents are not doing a good job with.
Yeah.
Let me
I feel the same way.
let me talk.
This space
I
right
do
here.
feel
Make
the
sure
same
my
way.
person here.
No
feel the same
offense.
way.
No
offense,
offense.
nobody.
No offense.
No offense to
Do not
nobody,
kill
but-
me, oh.
Like-
No offense. But I feel like in this generation, I'm speaking 2022.
2022.
What is
I'm
it? The
speaking to
21st century.
African parents. That's what I'm speaking to.
Our parents are not doing a good
Job on what
job
points?
on mental health.
Oh yeah, you gotta be clear because you got you savings. You go to college, they pay for it.
Oh,
you gotta call. They pay
even
for
those. Let's not get into those. We're talking about mental health. You guys are not doing a good job. You need to learn to talk to your kids.
Sleep outside tonight.
It becomes, I understand.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I understand there's a point where you have to supervise your kid. We don't need a supervisor. There becomes an age where a kid, which is not a kid anymore, where a child needs their parents to be their friend, needs their parents to be their guider, needs their parents to be their therapist.
In an African household.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. We need to have that. I shouldn't go outside telling my counselor at school my traumas and my problems when I have parents at home.
Like, you know, like you can't
be like, yo, you trying to traumatize me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we really need to work on that as parents. And I love what you guys have been doing, you know, teaching us school and all of this basic work, you know, the basic morals of life. But it's more to life than just work and school, especially in this generation. And I understand that you guys grew up in a different country. You know what I'm saying? That's where it comes. Like, it's a different generation. It's a different country. Everything is different, you know? Yeah, we can go to school, be successful. Yeah, we still have emotions. Yeah, we still have problems. Yeah, we still have feelings. And I feel like as a child in an African home, you don't have the right to have feelings.
That's the thing though, like they expect you, like, since you don't pay bills, you don't do nothing. Just be like,
Just be
like, yeah, no nothing, just school.
And just go to school.
Like, what
Like,
you
School itself is already mentally exhausting.
Exactly, like.
What's up? I think you're trying to say something.
No, yeah, but then again, there's kids that 13, 14, 15 that's working, you know, summer jobs and things like that, and has to help their mom, you know. So when you have kids like that, I think they grow up to be stronger just because they're like adulting faster, you know. But if you have somebody, no offense to anybody out there, but if you have somebody who's like staying with their parents and things like that for a while, there's no shame in that, but it's just as in they're not adulting fast enough. So how are you gonna be able to be on your own? How are you gonna be able to express your feelings?
I understand what he's saying.
Guys, look, this is a great topic we're talking about right now, and I really would love to keep doing this and keep hearing from those great people around here, guys. So what's something I can add, right? I wanna hear you. Go down below in the comments right now. Let me know, what do you think? What do you think about, just break it down for me. Break the parent. What do you think the parent gotta do better? What do you think your friends gotta do better?
Everything we talked about.
Yeah. Just, I wanna hear you.
If you agree or disagree
or say the name, please. This is Presco. This is Chalet. This is Genesis.
Gentalk.
Genesis, you're tripping about what you say. So I would want you to.
Yeah, and if you are youth and you feel like you have any opinion or anything we missed out, or just anything, leave the comments and text us.
On Instagram, at Gentalk Show.
Yeah, hear me out. If I can ask something, I have a surprise for y'all. This is a question surprise. Before we finish the show.
What's the question?
What's the question? Think about it.
Y'all
ready for this? It's a situation. Hey, guys. Hey, wonderful people. Look, we're running out of time. But if y'all want us to be back about this specific topic, again, so y'all make sure y'all let us know below, right? Make sure y'all let
subscribe.
Right, you know, RGTV. Make sure y'all let them know, like, we need Ty and
everybody RGTV on 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3
RGTV.
So y'all make sure y'all really go down below and let us know what y'all think, guys. It was really a pleasure having those wonderful people in the building. When we come to Genesis, man, the Gentalk.
Genesis.
I guess I'm proud for Genesis, you know what I mean? And then it was really an enjoyable moment to have this pretty tight ass, you know, Priska in the building too. So can I get some clap for Priska? Yeah, it was really a great opportunity to have my boy Shalik right here, man. I appreciate you for coming, man.
Thank you for having me.
Always. Like I said, guys, hey, I want to add one more thing. Actually, on the page right now, we have one feature that was added on, which is the donation feature. All you gotta do, go down below wherever you like the picture. You can see somewhere it says donate. So if you wanna contribute to what we do, and then we're really gonna love that. Make sure you go over there, and then $500.
Everything is highly appreciated.
10K, not 50 cents, please. Respect yourself.
Oh,
we can see your name.
A penny is fine.
Come on, what would you give 50 cents? Like, what would you give 50 cents? Like, come on, now you know that, bro. Come on, so Mix it. I'm just saying.
You don't know people's pocket though. Like
50 cents, bro.
that's what I'm saying.
That's another topic.
Ain't nobody like you, Ty.
Make sure you donate. Y'all come for him in the comment. Make sure you donate whatever you have.
And like I said, we're gonna see y'all back right here for episode 2. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the page. Bye bye.
Peace.